Hi, Miles Sanity 602, reporting to you at the Nightmare Central with another video. And in this video here, we are here for day number one's review of my fourth annual 31 Days of Horror Film Reviews. And since this is day one, that means that we have about 30 more days of doing this. And since we're gonna kick off this year's 31 Days of Horror Film Reviews with a film that I love dearly, and I honestly don't understand the hatred for it, but it's one that gets hated on, and I love it, and I want to show my appreciation to it, and that's Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, which is a 2000 R-rated 90-minute action adventure, not action, usually adventures, fuck, I'm fudging on my words. Usually action genre goes away with adventures, but it's just an adventure horror mystery from Joe Berlinger. Now, Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, it's kind of like a Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, or A New Nightmare. It's that kind of sequel where it doesn't exist in the same universe, but it's connected to the first one somehow. And it's connected to the first one somehow. The first one's technically a movie in this film's universe. I've watched this film, like about 8 or 9 hours ago, just to get my homework ready and refresher for this review. I still love it. I haven't, and my opinions didn't dwindle on it. My opinions of the original Blair Witch Project, the original film, as a child, I was, that came out when I was like about 4 years old. The original Blair Witch Project. I bought into the hype. And watching it now, it's really fucking sad. It's really fucking sad that something so lazy and half-baked like the original Blair Witch Project was so effective that it got a whole bunch of idiots, myself included, my younger self included, believing that was real. And just overall, it's a poor movie. Terribly made on every aspect of filmmaking. It's just people getting lost in the woods and screaming. Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2 is a better fucking movie all the way. But the original Blair Witch Project at like a 2 or 3 out of 10 in my opinion. But Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2 is an 8 in my opinion. Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2 is a film about this person who is a rehabilitated person who has this kind of goofy sheriff who says, me and my pops always have this like in joke about, I've been noticing you since you were 12. He has a whole bunch of funny lines like, get out of these goddamn woods. I think it's Cravens. Me and my pops find that, when he saw it, we find that to be hilarious. But yeah, overall, got that stuff, which is good. But the general plot is about this rehabilitated guy who went through some psychological procedures. He's out on the free, mentally clear, and when he decides to host a Blair Witch Hunt, because due to the popularity of the original film, and he opens up this little hunt. He gets these group of people, all having their unique personality traits. Each one having their unique personality traits. We get that goth girl there. We get that Wiccan girl there. We get Steven and his girlfriend there. They all are a likable group. Erica Leerson plays the Wiccan girl. That goth chick, she plays her character. All these characters are very unique and different. Um, I really enjoy the intersplicing of the carnage that they did in their in my theory, Ellie Kedward induced Ellie Kedward, the main Blair Witch girl's possession. In my mind, they took over. She took over and made them do the things, and they lost their time, and it just overall revealed itself as a nice little fucking mystery. You have a terrific fucking atmosphere. I love the opening credits to this film. I love the opening credits to this film. This film has some really great opening credits. Like, it has this shots of this redwood areas, followed by a Marilyn Manson song, and overall, this movie is so greatly made. It's so greatly made. You get the overview shots accompanied by the Marilyn Manson, not Monroe, music, and then after you get all that, you get to figure out the mystery, and it does a great job. It does a great job at providing some social commentary about near the end of the film. It shows how the social commentary comes into play about how the media, the news, and everything points fingers at violent art, either films or whatever. It points the finger at them instead of actually at the person. It does a really good job at having a nice subtle layer of social commentary there. I really appreciate that. This film is a really smartly made film. I love its mystery. I love its atmosphere. There's very little to hate about this film. It's a grade A film. I love the whole entire party sequence at at where they get that song and then they at the fire thing. I like that scene. I like that they get Peggy, who she kills, and this film is so great. Only if the studios just allowed the Joe Berlinger, a person who actually cared about the craft of the film he was making, instead of the silly, childish antics of the first Blair Witch Project, which is, they didn't even take that film as seriously. They took the film as a joke. This one, he took a lot of love and care into this film, and it just pisses me off to see that we're never going to really see this director's what he wanted us to see in this film. Except for this, we got a really great film that just does a good job at giving us pieces of what he wants, and it has a lot of good things that require many repeat viewings. This film is the type of film that gets better and better as each time you rewatch it. I love this movie. I think that has terrific acting. I think overall it's a great film. Anyways, if we get a Blair Witch 3, I hope that it goes more this route. Leave that terrible first one behind. It's trash. It's awful. And go for more of this one. This one's good. Anyways, I am here's day number one's review, and I shall be returning within a little less than 24 hours. 24 hours, maybe more, but sometime tomorrow. Maybe sometime, definitely sometime tomorrow with another film that's going to be reviewed. Hopefully, I'm looking fucking awful. This is something that's probably going to go with the terrain of me doing 31 reviews is the same clothing, and not looking very groomed. So tomorrow's review, we will be getting more groomed look, and hopefully will be carried on, because it's pretty much obvious that this type of thing is going to require a very much of a similar look, and it just, you aren't going to get the best presentation of yourself. But that doesn't matter. We're here just to talk about 31 films every day of October, and we're starting this ball with a great film. I highly advise each and every single one of you to go out. Set aside all these silly critics. Set aside all these silly critics' opinion. And I urge you to watch Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2. It's a film that you seriously be getting fucking rewarded by watching it. I'm really advocate this film being watched by everybody who loves horror movies, anybody who loves like psychological thrillers, any movie. If they like movies that have intelligence and well thought out movies and intelligence, this is a movie for you. Rewatch it. Study it. It's a terrific film. So it pisses me off. It pisses me off that it gets outshadowed by its awful movie about a fucking group of kids screaming and cursing at each other in the woods. Basically just them filming themselves getting lost on a hitchhike. I meant on a hike. Just getting lost on a hike, and really silly bullshit. I really fucking hate the first one, but Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2 is great. There's so much to love about it, and I must say it again. Watch it over and over again, and you'll be rewarded every time with a new little perspective of things. Overall, this is terrific. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna need to end this video soon because I want to keep these videos around like 15-minute length, because I think that's enough time to just give your thoughts. But some of these may be shorter, some of these may be longer. Depends on the substance of the film and whatever I have to bring to it. Anyways, I shall see you tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. Already said that, I'm sorry. And I will be seeing you then. Stay groovy, baby. And bye. Oh, and also, I think I must add where I've seen this film. I own this film in got it with five free films on my Ultraviolet Voodoo collection. I got it with 5 films. This was one of the 5 films, and I own it there. I don't really count digital movies as movies that you actually own. It has to be a physical Blu-ray item for me to actually consider it being an owned title. But other than that, I feel like it must be needed. And the picture quality that was presented was suitable. It's suitable for a digital 15-year-old, or when I got it, 14-year-old film. So, yep. And I shall Gotta end. Have a good time. Bye.